So program structures, like somebody was asking, right? Can we have any number of projects under program? Yes, you can have any number of projects, but let's try to understand the hierarchy. Okay, so what happens is these programs, they can be organized into a hierarchical structure. Okay, so you can have a program under a program also. Okay, we are talking till now, we have been talking about a projects under a program. But what about a sub program? So you can have a program and a sub program and then projects under that sub program. So program under a program is also possible. Okay, so some companies will might have a very complex arrangement wherein they have smaller programs and then bigger programs, right? Which have also have a parent-child relationship. So that is also possible, but that has a limitation that you can have maximum 3 levels of program. So I can have a program, root program, then I can have one sub program under that, and then again I can have one sub program under that sub program, but only till that point. I cannot have the fourth level of program. Okay, so root program and up to 2 additional levels of programs. That's it. Okay. Second point is that a program can have only one parent program, but can be moved to another hierarchy or changed to become a root program. So at a time, a program, or you can say a sub program, can have only one parent program. But if you want, it is also possible that if there are multiple hierarchies, you can move one program from one hierarchy to another hierarchy. That is possible. Okay, then third thing is the project can be assigned to more than one program as long as it is not in the same program hierarchy. Okay, so it is like a tree. Okay, so say you have one tree, you have a program, you have a project under it. The same project can also be associated to another program in another tree. That is possible because sometimes it happens that two different programs in a company are being served by a single project. Suppose they have created a single project to implement something, and that project will help in completing two different programs. So to give that flexibility, Oracle has not put that restriction because mainly it is for reporting purpose. So one project can be assigned to more than one program. Okay. Then they have also given a feature that to do all these movements, right? You can drag and drop also. Okay. So all that we'll discuss. Okay. We'll see in the demo. So without wasting further time, I'll show you something more. So we talked about headlines and analysis, right? We'll talk about the third link, which is the programs. So if I click on programs, it will show all the active programs of Donald Gray. Now see so many programs, right? Now here I will show you the what all is available. So this is program name, program number, owner, status, start date. Somebody was asking, right? Start date, finish date. So it's there. Whether it is on tracks, assessment, priority, strategy, and there are so many columns available. So you can add or delete the columns. Okay. Now I'll show you the hierarchy. Okay. So let's take North America implementation. So this is one program. Okay. And if I click on this, you see there is a hierarchy. Now, under the North America implementations root program or top program, there is a project Business World HCM implementation who is being managed by Emmy Marlin. Okay. Under the North America implementations root program, there are two child programs, right? North America application implementation and program for fitness installations. Okay. So this is the parent program. Under that there is a project, and also under that there are two more programs which can be called as like a sub program. So this is level 0, or you can say this is level 1 and this is level 2. If I expand this, under this program, then there are 5 projects, right? which are managed by individual project managers. And under this program, again, there is another project. Okay. So like that, you can create a hierarchy. The limitations is that you can have one level, second level, and one more subprogram under it, but not further below. Okay. So this is the way it is structured. Okay. Now, just to show you, let's say I have this program, OEG demo program. Okay. Now, if it is currently under this program, right? So this is the hierarchy. This is a program. And under this program, there are two projects and this program. And under this program, there are further two projects, right? So the reporting wise, the financials of these two projects will roll up to this program, and the financials of this program and these two projects together will roll up to this program, right? So all that is possible. Also, what is possible is if I want to move this program from here, I want to move it to say research, I can drag and drop. So now you will find that that program has gone from that location to this research. I just wanted to show you that drag and drop movement of programs or projects in hierarchy is also possible. Right? Okay. So with this, now we are going to create our own program. So let me create a new program, and so I already have this. So let me select this. So now at this level, I want to create a North America new program. I will select this and I will click on create program. So this is the guided program creation. Number one step is to describe the program. Click on start. Okay. Now I have to give a program name. So I'm giving not OEG demo North America East apps implementation. Program number. Now note one thing, that in the case of projects, you have the facility to either give a manual numbering or even you can give automatic numbering. But in the program's case, we have to give the manual numbering. We don't have the facility to automatically generate the program number. Okay, that is a limitation. So I can give any number currently, say PROEG PRG1. Okay, and then status active. Parent program already, because I chose that North America application and then created program, by default this is coming. If you want, you can change your parent program. I'm keeping this North America applications implementation. Or under this I want to add, so I'm keeping North America implementation. Give any description which is optional. Now next is additional details, right? So somebody was asking about the budget, right? So you can add a budget, say in USD, right? And you can give some amount and start date and finish date. And you can give a priority, say medium. You can give an owning organization. Okay, these owning organizations are basically the project owning organizations. Lines of business, say service. Region is North America. Strategy, right? Because I told you the programs are strategic in nature. They align to your business strategy. Hence, you can assign a strategy, say innovation, and some objective. So this is to track east of North America Oracle implementations. Now, whatever you see in this additional detail, some of these we'll talk about when we discuss the setups. Okay, you can just save it. Okay, and then I have to select the currency, sorry. USD. Show this. Okay, and continue. Now, once you have given the basic information and the additional information, then you have to invite some members. Okay. Now, like we have different types of roles in projects, similarly, we have different types of members for a program. There are two types, okay? Three types basically. One is owner, okay? Like Donald Gray is creating this program, so he is the owner of this program, okay? Who has all the rights to view the program, to create the reports for the program, to see the reports for the program. He has the rights to create OTBI reports for the program, right? Second type is the contributor. Some person who is not the owner, but who is contributing something, who is doing some work on that program. That is known as a contributor. And third person is a stakeholder. The stakeholder is a person who is interested in that program. Okay. He may not be doing any work on that program in reality, but he is interested in that program, or the program may affect him. So then he is known as a stakeholder, right? So these are some of the roles which we have to assign. So for example, say I add, so Donald Gray is the owner. Amy Marlin say I assign as a contributor, and say Kim Wong, I assign as a stakeholder. Okay. You will also get some suggestions. You can add directly from the suggestions. Okay. And then you can save. Now, currently you see the public access is no. Because I have created this program as a child of another two programs. Hence, because the security settings of those parent programs, public access is not allowed. Hence, I am not able to enable public access to this. But if I create a separate program altogether, then this public access also I can enable. What does public access mean? That any person can access the program. Any person who has the job role of a program manager or a project executive, irrespective of whether he is a contributor or a stakeholder or the owner of the program, still if the public access is enabled, he can access the program. Okay. And then we can continue. And this is the place where we can add projects. Okay. So I'll have some list of values, and I can add some projects under this program. So let's say Orion Financial, one project I'm adding this one I'm adding. Okay. So these two projects I'm adding under this program, and then click on done. Okay. So where I should see this now, under North America implementation, I have added this OEG demo NA East apps implementation program. And under this, now I have two projects, although they are closed. Okay. But I have added them. Okay. So this is the way we create programs. You can create as a separate individual program or as a child of another program also. Invite the contributors and stakeholders and add projects. Coming back to the slide. So these are program structures. We already discussed about this.